What's up guys, it's Tony aka T-Slaps here. We're back with a brand new Draft League video, baby. I'm your coach of the Austin FC Verdealings. This is our week 6 game of the LTM Mayhem, our newest Draft League on the channel. This week we're going up against Tone and the Miami Palafins. Of course, you can go check out our opponent and all the other LTM coaches down in the description below, as well as be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on our Pokemon content, and leave a like if you do end up enjoying the video. I would really appreciate it. Last week, we took a nice win to snap a losing streak off the hands of Pierrette Meloetta. It was such a cool game, and if you haven't checked it out, you really should go do that. We are now entering the back half of the season, and if we want to make playoffs, we need to win 3 of our last 4 games to likely make it, so we need to start locking in this week. Now let's not hold back the game any longer. Let's get right into the battle. Here we are, week number 6 of the LTM going up against Tone. Few things to mention going into this. So my first time recording on the Switch too. It looks a little bit different for me. Kind of messing with that, so bear with me. It looks a little iffy. And then this is a 4th wall break. I haven't played Mons in like 3 weeks, dude. I played all my games pretty early. The last few uploads y'all have seen have been like played a long time ago because I was out of town for work. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get back into it. And I also prepped today, like a few hours ago. So a recipe for success, just all these things culminating into this one video. So we're going up against Stone, Miami Palafins. We're currently 2-3. With unfortunate loss week 4, I believe. So are we looking to go 3-3 here? Because if we don't clutch up a win, we'll have to win like pretty much. We have 4 games here, including this one. If we do not win the next 3, well, if we win the next 3, we pretty much clinch playoffs. Like 5 and 4 is a pretty good clinch. And then from there, so I got to win 3 out of 4. So starting with a win now would be super awesome. I was just rambling because he was taking forever to join the comp, but here we are. We're gonna see the Terrakion, the Slowking, the Incineroar. What else do we see? We saw the Registeel, the ARBOLIVA, which is Terra Ghost, and then we have the Alolan Sandslash, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really prep for that thing. I'm assuming you brought it for the spin, right? So no Rotom is stupid nice, no Floatzel, we didn't really prep for it, that's good. No Braviary's nice, no Claude is nice, no Rabombi. Wow, this is a really interesting 6 that he brought. Okay. I think leading off with Noivern is pretty fine in most of these cases. Worst case, I mean, if I know it's like a scarfed lead, I would know because of Frisk. So I think I'm pretty good here just to... Oh, I don't have U-turn on this set though, is the problem. So maybe it's not my case. Didn't really have a set lead going into this game. I could go with Kleavor. Terrakion, I mean... I really don't have a great lead into the team. I suppose I could just lead with Alolan Sandslash, or my bad, with Kleavor. And just get a U-turn off. The only thing that would be a bad lead for me would be the Terrakion, which I have what's called the Galarian Weezing for. So good luck, have fun to Tone. We're gonna try to pick up a nice win here in my return to Mons. Ooh, that looks pretty bad saturated. Sorry, I'm still messing with it. I don't know what's wrong with my Elgato at the moment. I think it has to do with the TV, to be honest. But hopefully y'all hang in tight with me while we figure this out. But of course, we are going to lead off here against the ARBOLIVA. And I'm pretty free here. Just click, I feel like Stone Axe and just get my rocks up. It forces the Sandslash to rapid spin at some point in this game. And if it doesn't get the rapid spin, obviously, then Rock Surge up in the game, which would be super nice. My question is, how much are we taking from this ARBOLIVA? Sorry, I gotta get back into the motion of things. I'm a little out of it right now. I mean, I'm not taking that much from Giga Drain. Stone Axe isn't doing a ton though. I could just U-turn out and go into. I could go into Meow Wow and be pretty good. Just fire off a Psychic. Or I can go to Boing.
and then just Psychic Noise. I think that's fine. I'm gonna U-turn out. Just want to get the Terra off right away. I'm guessing that's why they lied with it. I'm gonna get U-turn off. We're gonna see if there's some physically defensive or especially defensive damage on this ARBOLIVA right here. If it is, well, it might be hard to tell. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna just get the U-turn off here. Are you gonna see helmet or anything like that? That seems very specially defensive. It should have done a lot less. Okay. So we know it's Seed Sower, so not Harvest. And we also know that it's Bedef based on that damage. So I don't know what this ARBOLIVA wants to do to me, man. I think I'm just gonna go Meloetta for now. It can't T-Wave me, right? I don't think it gets anything to threaten me. The thing is, though, with it being specially defensive, I really don't touch it that well with this. I think Bronzong for now is fine, and I can Psychic Noise. Well, I'm gonna have to take a Ghost move, so maybe I make a Pivot. It's a good drain to 277. So I think I make a Pivot into Meloetta on the Ghost move, and then U-turn. I think that's my line right now. 277. So I did 18 with the Giga Drain, so that's very offensive actually. Oh, because the Grassy Terrain's not set up. Yeah, that's still offensive though. That's like max modest. So I can go ahead and pivot out here. I think the Ghost move comes out. I think I'll go into Meloetta here, and then from there, what do I do? I'm in a really awkward spot right now. Not a big fan of this. I mean, I have Noivern I could go into too. Noivern's just kind of here as well. And Hurricane's doing a good amount. I think that's my play. I'm gonna go into Meloetta. I'm gonna U-turn into Noivern and just go. You get some damage off from this thing. I think that's a good line. I think I'm fine with that. So we can go ahead and go to Meloetta here on the Terra Blast. Yeah, exactly. So Giga and Terra. So I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn out here. I would love to get my Terra off. Terra Ground's really, really nice. Actually, no, it's really not that important anymore. I was really concerned about getting it off because I wanted to use this as a pivot into Rotom. I didn't want to have to worry about that anyway, but Rotom's not here, so getting the Terra off super early isn't like that big of a concern to me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Noivern here. Noivern's just kind of here as like a weird support set. I can Super Fang things like the Registeel. They're AV, okay. I can Super Fang things like the Registeel. Oh my god, they Alluring Voiced me. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, dude, this thing's such a problem for me. I don't think I need this. How much can I do with Cleavor? If I get this Stone Axe... Oh man, this is problematic for me. What about Mr. Lucario? Okay, I should be able to crunch here. I should be able to Hurricane into crunch, I think. We're just gonna let Noivern go down. That's fine. That's fine here. ARBOLIVA is low-key cooking me right now. I will not lie to you. And actually, I don't know how much Hurricane can I do. I might not do enough. Ooh, it doesn't. Give me Confusion. Hyper Voice. Okay. So you know the full moveset. Hyper... Alluring. But I mean, they don't really have anything to hit my Lucario either. And then they can't Giga Drain, so maybe that's better for me. I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Lucario here. Go ahead and fire off a Crunch. And go. I think that's my play. Alright, cool. No Earth Power is nice for me. I mean, it's still gonna take a ton of damage from this Terra Ghost, Terra Blast for sure. Yeah, we're taking a ton, but I'll at least get some Grassy Terrain recovery to counteract my Life Orb chip, which will be nice. Oh man, this ARBOLIVA is terrifying. Okay, cool. So there's that damage. We're gonna get a Defense drop, which is kind of nice, maybe. I might be able to kill with DQ now, and at least like prevent Terrakion from getting a justified boost. We'll see right now. Ow. Okay. So let me see here. It's probably about like 25% if I had to guess. So at -1 defense, I can definitely EQ here. Yeah, I think EQ is a good play here. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Also, Arbo killed Noivern. I mean, he didn't. Oh, I guess he does have rocks. He has Registeel for rocks. So I guess it's still kind of concerning in that sense. that. Yeah, that could be a little concerning if Reggie Rock gets rocks up. Reggie still gets rocks up. I cannot talk. But this is a good EQ. I mean, it covers Incineroar coming in on a crunch. Covers Terrakion coming in on a crunch. What are we going to see come in? Incineroar. Yeah, this EQ is going to do huge damage. And of course, we're inner focus, so that doesn't matter at all. So we're going to EQ here. Do a ton of damage. Now, does Incineroar get any, like, priority I need to worry about? Like, I know it gets fake out. Does it get any priority I need to worry about here? Priority. No, just fake out, so it should be fine here. I guess if it's Scarf, that's a little scary. I could scout for that first. Go into Callum here. Is that really what I want to do, man? I feel like I also miss leftovers. If I go into Callum, I lose a lot of offensive momentum, but I really don't want to risk losing Lucario. Lucario is super important for this game. So I'm going to go ahead and pivot out. I think I just saw leftovers, because I feel like I knocked it down lower than that, but it's just me not paying attention. But against this Incineroar here, like maybe Spadef, something like that. Maybe like similar to Arboliva, where it's offensive with AV. They're going to make a pivot out, though. So Incineroar's sitting at like around 25%. Same with Arboliva here. We're going to see Arboliva come back in. So that kind of sucks for me. Can I outspeed this thing? I think so. I outspeed this with Weezing. And I can fire off maybe like like Strange Demon and hopefully kill this thing. Let me see here. That was a good double, man. I don't know what he was intending with it, but it put me in a weird spot for sure. So like Strange Demon is a roll. I think I have to go for it though. The thing is, if I do that and I take a Terra Blast, I'm gonna be like stupid weak. But I can always get back up on like the Registeel and stuff, or Levo and Sans. Actually, I don't really get up much on anything else. But it's not really another safe pivot for me. I don't want to take a Giga Drain on Meow, and then these things just annoy me. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Strange Steam here. I think that's the right play, and hope I kill. Oh my god, that did no damage. Oh, because I don't have the SO Vest in the freaking Calc. Okay. That sucks, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Oh my gosh, man. Okay. So Terrakion looks terrifying now. I mean, you can't Giga Drain here, right? You can't Giga Drain. I think I'd go into Callum, or into Meow Wow now. You either Terra Blast or you Hyper Voice again. Do I want to take the Hyper Voice damage? I don't need health on this. Oh, well, it might be a nice backup option, but I'm not killing again with the Luring Voice. Or with the Luring Voice. Or with Strange Team, I'm sorry. Damn it, dude. Okay, I'm playing really, really badly against this Arboliva. Lucario still looks awesome, especially if I can weaken the Slow King, and get rid of that Terrakion, of course. Although that already still probably is like Choppleberry if I had to guess. Go ahead and fire off a Terra Ground here. Can I Terra Ground now? Oh man, it's a roll. Dang, I wish I was Psyshock now too. I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I don't want to Terra yet, just in case I click Giga Drain here. If Incineroar comes in, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and click Psychic here. Okay. Can this thing go down, please? This thing just die already. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I played around this Arboliva completely terrible. Okay though. It's not over yet. So Meloetta kills Arbo. So that's nice for me. So in comes in what? What are you gonna bring in here? Because low-key, you don't really have a great switch-in. If you go into Terrakion, I think I just kill you and you can't KO me back with anything. You can go into Registeel here. I can U-turn and scout for Rocky Helmet, which would be a nice... that or I can... What am I scared of this thing doing to me? Exploding? I don't need the health on this. I guess for the Slow King maybe, but... Like, what am I scared of this Registeel doing to me? I think it sets up rocks. I think that's the... I can Terra here. I can avoid a T-Wave. I think we're going to do it. I think we're just gonna go ahead and fire off a Terror Blast here. I'm terrified. Terrified. But at the very least, getting this damage will allow me to make sure Lucario can kill through Choppleberry, ideally. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. It's another good use for this turn. So we can go ahead and Terra Blast. I imagine we're going to see like 40%. 45%, okay. We're going to see a Heavy Slam here. 336 and a 198, that's fine. So it's looking like a mixed wall. Going to be lefties as well. Okay, so not Chopple. Good to know. So leftovers with Heavy Slam. So do I care to U-turn out on this thing? I don't really have much to U-turn into. Kind of a tough play going into Lucario, especially because I'm kind of on a timer with how weak I am with my Life Orb. So I think I'm just going to hang out for now with Meloetta. I will say though, my Meloetta getting weakened here is very, very terrifying for that Terrakion endgame too. Yeah, Terrakion looks terrifying, depending on what kind of set it is. But it can't lock Stone Edge here with Meloetta if it's Scarfed, right? How much health is Terrakion? Or how much damage should I take with Stone Edge from Meloetta? I'm at 109, so it's a roll to kill me. It's like a 50-50 roll. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and Terra Blast again. Don't see a reason not to. So if it's Scarfed, what can I do about that? If it's a bandit set or something, then I have Cleaver that outspeeds and Lucario can get the Bullet Punch chip off or something like that. Of course I have to keep in mind upper hand. Or Callum, I think, is healthy enough to be able to live one and get a Strange Steam, and then Cleaver can Revenge if it's not Scarfed. If it is Scarfed, however, I need to make sure Bronzong's healthy enough to take a CC, I think. I think that's my go-around on that. I think. Okay, so Meloetta is going to pick off Incineroar. Or not Incineroar. It's going to pick off Reggie Steel. I'm curious if I kill the Sand Slash. That thing's kind of... I don't know what to expect from that thing. At all. Like, zero. Terra Blast would kill it. Unless it's Scarfed, obviously. But, like... okay. I think no matter what, I attack whatever comes out here. We're going to see Slowking come in. Oh, okay, maybe I don't. I lied. I U-turn here. I go into... Bronzong? I think so. Otherwise, I could Thunderbolt here. Get the damage off I need. That allows me to go into Cleavor and click buttons. But I'm Choice Lock, so I'm in a weird spot. I mean, I could click U-turn, and that put me in a good spot. From there, if Terrakion comes in, I can go into Callum for free, but then that just lets in this thing again. I think I'm going to U-turn here. This is still super nice. Can we get any knowledge on that damage? We don't see Helmet. It did like 15%, like 10-15. So Slowking. That has to be physically defensive. So good to know. I'm going to go into Bronzong here. So it has to be physically defensive Slowking. I should have done more with U-turn. We're going to see a Scald come out. 277 down to 220. Gets the burn. Okay. That's fine. I think I just spam... I think I could Body Press first. Or no, I think I can trick this thing. I don't think you go in... I could Body Press here. I can Body Press, try to scout what they do. I think they stay in. Yeah, they stay in here. So I can trick on the next turn. I just wanted to make sure they weren't gonna like make a weird pivot into Incineroar or something. I'm fine going down here though. That Terrakion's terrifying though. I'll go ahead and click trick. In fact, I might have misplayed. I think I should have stayed alive. Or tricked first and then keep health on Bronzong. And then like sack something else. I don't really have anything else to sack though. I think maybe this was the right play. So from here, how do I want to go about this? So I'll go ahead and trick. I'm gonna toxic this thing, maybe get rid of like an AV on this or something. Icy rock, chili for the sand slash. Okay, that makes sense. I want a psychic noise here. I think that's my best play. It'll prevent, I think, the regen? Question mark? I actually don't really know, if I'm being honest. Is there anything else I do here? I don't think so. I think I just stay in psychic noise this thing. Or I can just body press. I think I'm just body press. I like being able to catch Incineroar, the lone sand slash coming in or something like that. I don't know if psychic noise prevents regenerator. That's something I should have looked into before this. So soaking is gonna take a ton from a Thunderbolt. I think I'm gonna have to Thunderbolt it with my Meloetta in order to get it in range of either my Lucario or my Cleavor. Most likely my Cleavor. My Cleavor's gonna do a ton more. Okay, so it's gonna chili here. Did I miss the body press that I clicked? Or something? Or did chili not have... Because chili has negative priority, right? Or does it not have negative priority and it just... I don't know. They're gonna go into Incineroar here. I'm gonna go ahead and body press. I don't think it kills, unfortunately. It doesn't have negative priority. I didn't know that, actually. That's actually kind of good that we killed. Just another turn of hail, or of snowstorm wasted, which is super, super nice. Of course, I have to go down here. Click. What do I have? I have Icy Rock? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna body press again. Yeah, it's fine. They could totally go back into Slowking to get some regen off. They aren't going to though. They're just gonna knock. So Incin kills Bronzong. So Slowking's back at full. I can go back into Meow Wow. I don't love that though. I think I need to go into Callum here. And that'll at least... if I go into Callum though, that lets in Incineroar, or that lets in Slowking, which I don't love. I think I have to go Meow Wow here, or I can go into Skalice. I can U-turn. If I go into Skalice, I U-turn, I go into Lucario. He has to be scared of going into Sand Slash at that point, because he has to be worried about me having Vacuum Wave or something like that. Right? That's my thought, at least. Is that my move? Because I don't think I outspeed Sand Slash in the snow with this thing. Sand Slash, Alola. No, I mean, it would have to like have adamant, like very little speed. So I think I just click U-turn here. Pick up this KO. You know what? Maybe clicking Stone Axe was better. Oh, I think Stone Axe for the late game rocks might have been better. Damn it. Okay, that was a bad play. Cleavor kills. Yeah, because those rocks would have been nice for Slowking chip. Oh, we're misplaying. We are misplaying. Okay. So if I go into School A tier, that should hopefully prevent Alolan Sand Slash from coming in. It might not. It might have like Chopple, or it might just like not be worried about me having Vacuum Wave as well. Or does Alolan Sand Slash also get upper hand? It doesn't. So hopefully this prevents Alolan Sand Slash from coming in. If it doesn't, then that's fine. If Terrakion comes in, I think I still have to sack myself, I believe. I can try to get a Bullet Punch off and see if it's not upper hand. We're gonna see Sandflash come in, dude. Awful, dude. Awful. Okay. Because we got like 3 more turns? 2 more. 2 more I need to stall out. The thing is, how do I want to deal with it? I have to play my sacks right. I need Skalice. Skalice helps against the Terrakion if it's not Scarfed. Callum's really, really nice for it too. I think if I go into... I think I have to let this die. Go into Callum. Can Callum live a Iron Head? Because if I can live an Iron Head... then we're okay. We're sitting at 173. Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, you gotta click EQ here, right? I can go hard Callum here and waste another turn, then go back into Lucario. I think that's my play. I gotta waste these these last 2 snow turns. That's my play here. So I'm hoping he EQs here. Get triple axle. Okay. I mean, that works for me. I think that works for me. I think that works out fine. I'm gonna go ahead and click. I want to pain split. Oh, I'll speed the Slowking so I can pain split it on the following turn. I think I could just click flamethrower here, and be fine. Hail this thing, and if they take me out, I get to go back into Lucario. Or I can go into Meloetta too. I think that's my correct sequence here. Can Ski Lice live a close combat? If that's what they lock into. We hit Tracheon. I do. Okay. Okay. Then I think we're fine here. I think we're fine just to click flamethrower here. Yeah, Iron Head and kill me. So I think here I go into Meloetta. I believe I kill because I also don't want this thing to be Chopple or something and kill me. I don't think the Chopple would help anyways. I think if I go into Lucario here. If I go into Lucario though, that could give Terrakion a justified boost because I'm having to crunch the Slowking. I think going into Meloetta is the right play. I think so. I think that's the correct play. I'm going to Meloetta here. I should KO this thing with a Terra Ground here. Let me double check. Something I should have checked before I went into it, but let me double check, right? Yeah, we kill. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Terra Blast here. Should be okay. And then from there, if Slowking comes in, I just Thunderbolt and kill it. If Terrakion comes in, then I think I just Psychic to prevent like a sub or something coming up. And then from there, just kind of seeing what happens, right? Do I need Meloetta? I think I need it low-key though to help me break the Slowking. That Thunderbolt damage would be amazing. Because I'm not doing a ton of crunch. I need Cleavor alive, pretty much, to take out both the Terrakion and the Slowking. How much is Terrakion taking from X-Scissor? They're gonna withdraw, okay. Are they gonna go into Slowking? They have to, right? Oh, huh? Are you Air Balloon? No? Are you dead here? Are you dead here? Okay. I mean, Lucario kills Sand Slash. But I keep Meloetta, I can kill Sand Slash and does a lot more damage. I can, but if I sack Lucario, what do you lock into here? I think I need to. I need to keep. He left Sand Slash around so he could take a hit from Cleavor. That had to have been why he did it. So I need to make a play here. Yeah. Okay. So if I die here, I get to go into Cleavor and be fine. I think we go into Schwade here. I think we sack off Lucario. This is. Because I think Meloetta just does a better job of getting Slowking into range for Cleavor. I think that's my play. Or CC. Okay. I can live a CC with Cleavor. So we're fine there. And then from here... Damn. From here... I have to click U-turn. I have to click U-turn here. You save Terrak. Okay, so yeah, you are Scarfed. I'm gonna live it. Go ahead and U-turn and kill this thing. Minus you, right? No way you live this U-turn. Cool. So then that goes. I get to go into Meloetta here. Actually, I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. Yeah, I'll lose the game here. That was a tough one. Because I U-turn there, this allows them to go into Slowking here. I never kill it with anything, and then I can't really lock into a move that kills both Slowking and Sand Slash. Damn, that's why Rocks would have been super nice, right, for the extra chip. And then I couldn't X Scissor there, because then that allows a lone Sand Slash to come in. So yeah, maybe keeping another sack somehow, like somehow saving myself another sack would have been nice. Keeping Rocks somehow, I don't know, something. GG to Tone though. I mean, I think the only way I win this is with Thunderbolt, Para, right? Because if I U-turn here, that does nothing for me. They just Scald and kill my Cleavor. Yeah. I might be able to live a Scald. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I live a Scald here. Because I am indeed AV. Oh, they chilly. Okay, that makes sense too. Okay, that makes sense too. They're gonna let Alone Sand Slash pick up a couple more kills. Yeah, that's fair. If that's the case, was there anything I could do about that? No, I don't think so. I would, yeah, I need to get the pair there. The thing is though, actually, I don't know what health I'm at, but I think I lived the Scald. I think I lived the Scald. They would have had to have gotten a high roll. So had they mischoked, or had they choked there and clicked Scald, I think I might have had a chance to win this game. But it's okay. GG to Tony. He played this game well. I did not prep well for that ARBOLIVA at all. And it obviously shows, right? So, only hit once? Better than possible. Once again, GG to Tone. So we're going to move down to 2 and 4 now. So pretty much got to win our next 3 games if we want to clinch playoffs, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can only do so much here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just didn't prep well for the ARBOLIVA. I think that's really what did me in this game. It's just the ARBOLIVA prep. But I mean, other than me like potentially bringing Houndoom, which is what I considered, there wasn't much I could have done. So I don't really know what the best course of action there was. But GG to Tone. Of course, you can go check out the rest of the LTM coaches down in the description below. You can go check out the entire LTM season, the playlist down there, and you can see how we got to this point, see some of our awesome games otherwise. And yeah, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.